biggest reason why your community is where it is today? What would you say is the biggest thing for that?
Yeah, I mean, we have the three amenities within the facility: the gym, the salon, and the cafe. But first and foremost, the fitness and wellness space is, I think, where our community thrives, and the rest is an extension. What I'm so proud of with our community is that it's like-minded people who are coming together with the same sort of mentality around fitness, or at least striving for that mentality, to live well, to feel better, to compromise less, to live longer, and also to support one another. So I feel like one of the really unique things about BOLO is that, honestly, I've seen some of the most long-lasting friendships develop. Like, people met one day a year ago and have spent every day together since.
That's amazing.
They plan their schedules to work out together every week. They plan around each other, and you can see it. You can see it in the classes, them supporting each other, cheering each other on, and then you can see it in the locker room after class, before class, strangers talking to each other. Being open, being non-judgmental. Yeah. So I would say that's huge, obviously. My trainers, the gym's trainers and the training staff and the team there is like unparalleled in terms of their commitment to the community and in sort of projecting and portraying and carrying such sort of supportive messages of inclusivity and diversity and strength and confidence and all that stuff. But then the cafe is an interesting extension because it allows people to take the community from the classroom and into real life. Yeah. So, and that was sort of my vision from the beginning, is like people meet in class. And when I was training at different spaces that weren't my own, I was noticing that my students, like, they wanted to hang out. Yeah. But there was no space, and it kind of gets awkward. Like, so do you want to go for coffee? And then you're like, you're all getting changed, and you have to pull yourself together, and then you have to, like, if it's winter, you're like bundling up, and it's sort of like all these impediments, like, in your way to just like enjoying the community on a more full extent. And so putting the cafe there was like, don't worry, don't put your boots on. Don't wash your face. Just come into the cafe, have a smoothie. We just got actually licensed, so have a glass of wine. Okay. Have a beer, do your thing, because we're also all about balance. Yeah. But it's like, it's such an important extension of the fitness community because it allows them to take it into life and build these relationships that are more than just sweat buddies. Yeah. And also in that, like, the training staff and the students have also become incredible friends. And I think that the cafe has a lot to do with that. That's interesting. Yeah. That's very smart. Yeah. It's a very smart thing to have there because, even working at Fuel, like, I find people do want to hang out after. It's just, there's nothing there that kind of like puts them together. They're just kind of sitting there stretching together, which is fine. They're still building that community that way, but to have that there as well will kind of like up the ante kind of thing, right? Yeah. It's awesome. So amazing to watch. No, that's good. Okay. So what would you say is the future of, like, what do you see for BOLO in the future? What would you say with that? Just continuing to build where we're at. Yeah. And, I would like to create more of them. Okay. In different communities in the city and outside. I would love to bring one to Winnipeg. That's a huge goal of mine. Oh, wow. Okay. Cool. I think that it would be very well received there. I think it's something that especially the women in Winnipeg need. Yeah. It's such an underserved community, and it's like when I go there, and I always, wherever I am, I try to take or participate in their sort of like local fitness community. Yeah. And to be honest, they're falling behind. But the culture is not different. The people still want that wellness scene. They want that space to do it in, and it's just not being provided. So I think that, like, that would do really well. Okay. And then my 5-year plan is BOLO Miami. Oh, yeah. Sweet. I mean, it's a little bit selfish awesome. Because I love Miami and I eventually want to live there. This is boss. This is what you want to do, right? That's awesome. So I mean, I was saying 5 years a year ago, so I guess it's my 4-year plan. Okay. Although seems really soon. But yeah, expansion is definitely a piece of it, and just continuing to expand all the different pieces of BOLO. So right now I'm really focused on events.
Okay.
And just kind of expanding our palette when it comes to events in a fitness space. So like this morning, we had an event about landing the career of your dreams. It was like these expert recruiters who were talking about like interview strategies and resume building and following up with potential employers, seeking out jobs that are in your space. Like, that's a dope topic.
It is.
And it's not directly like wellness related, but to me, it's all a piece of this BOLO puzzle, which is like supporting the urban hustler and like, how can we support you not just in how you eat or how you move or how you take care of your mental health, but you know, career building and entrepreneurship and supporting all of that is so important to me. So, so building those things. Next month, I'm going to have a women in business entrepreneur networking night.
Okay.
So things like that. I'm really focused on like building that piece of the brand as well.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
That's awesome.